Hello there, computer lovers out there, and this is me, Kevin Foster, on my computer using Microsoft Office. Since Goodwill and the Arc don't use Chronos or Thera, this is probably it. This is probably their timesheet that they put in for when the employees of Goodwill work either ADH or PA. So, you will have to enter your week one timesheet. So your time that you started, the time that you end, the hours you make, and uh and since Goodwill and the Arc don't use Chronos or Thera, they will have to do this. They will have to put their um time information um and hours that they spent with their client for PA service um and put in their time. But this is a different kind of background of time card. So um because before Easter Seals used to do this kind of stuff, but now they don't because they use Chronos and Therap and um Goodwill and the Arc don't use this, but it's for enable their time for services during their work hours. And so as you submit, you put your all your days here, your total hours, how much hours you had with PA service, or if you're in the ADH, you gotta type in all these time information for your time card. And this is what probably Goodwill and the Arc use will keep track of their timesheets. They don't use Chronos or Thera, which they should do. Because if Goodwill would use Chronos and Thera, it would be more easier, more productive than just printing documents off of Microsoft Office, wasting paper, you know, just using ink from a printer than just doing it on the computer. Because it will be much more productive, more faster if um, Goodwill, Goodwill, Goodwill of Hilo and the Arc of Hilo will be. It will be much easier for the PAs for use Therapy and Chronos because now um, it will be much easier. And there's another way that probably Goodwill could keep track of their timesheets and hourly pay. So they get this thing called hold on here. If you go in Microsoft Edge, there's this thing called there's this other thing that the Goodwill in the Arc might be interested in. It's called hang on here. It's called Smart Clock. So this is what would be going to. There's a website. So this is where um, you get the app. This is where we get our thing for McDonald's, the Smart Clock, and I think Goodwill might be. I don't know, be interested in this system, but McDonald's use this kind of software. It's called eSmart Systems, and we use it to keep track of our hours and putting it for um, Easter seals for when we do computer work at for when the managers do computer work at McDonald's. They put what they do is they put their ISP and stuff. So this is what it is. So this is another way that if Goodwill and the Ark could keep track of their timesheets. Since they don't use Kronos or Thera, this would be it right here. If Goodwill and the Ark would be interested in. So how this thing works is that uh, it's the alerts the president of to managers of an employees approaching a break or violation. Managers can reduce overtime by prohibiting employees working extra hours. So this kind of thing would be good for either Goodwill or the Ark since they don't do Therapy Chronos. But I think there will be might be interested in this. So so the thing with using this smart clock ads is that you punch in your time, your pin, and your password. So once you enter that in, you're ready for your shift. Even if you work on McDonald's or any kind of job that's starting this. So let's click on the how it works pane here. So as we wait for it to load. So it's showing a video in here. They're gonna explain how it works, but anyway, it's not gonna work because it's buffering. So this will be probably it for people for use for the um, the smart clock. I don't know if Goodwill or the Ark would be interested in this, but this might be a little bit more harder, but it's a little bit more productive and easier than just printing out timesheets and from a printer than wasting ink where you can use the printer for other things for like printing budget documents or anything like that. You know, you can keep it track on this system right here. So this thing is called the Smart Clock. So it runs with Windows and it's off connected to your working computer. So this is what we use for McDonald's and for your employees like to work at McDonald's. This is the system that we're using. We're using it's called the eSmart Clock iPad thing. So it's a kiosk. So it runs with Windows and it's one of the best lead in timekeeping systems ever. So but yeah, so I think um so this is what mainly Goodwill will be. This is how Goodwill and the Arc print out their timesheets. So and that's how they keep track of their hours, what time they finish, what time they start, how many hours they make. So it's a little complicated because you gotta write it down and you gotta remember it. But when you do Chronos and Thera, it's much easier. It's more productive, more reliable, and secure and safe. So and yeah, and Don't save. So for those people who wanna work, and yeah, that's my computer tutorial for you, I guess. So if you people out there that's doing Special Olympics and wanna work at McDonald's, go to our website and get the McDonald's application. So um, so so here's how to go to McDonald's if you want for all your Special Olympic athletes. Um, now as I said, McDonald's they support the Special Olympics. Hopefully this video doesn't cut off. So you can go to McDonald's.com and apply. So you put MCD and it's gonna say McDonald's online application. You press enter. For all you people with special needs and hard of hearing with disability habits, and this is the job for you to be hiring in these streams. So you go into the McDonald's website. So there's different websites. You get it off my Yellow Pages, but you buy Oceanic Time on a Cable Spectrum and jobsapp.com. So just go to the McDonald's website. This is the main website. So McDonald's was founded in the 1940s. So let's click on the thing here. So you enter your zip code. That will be the area where you live. 96720. Then you submit. And once you do that, oh yeah, you will have to enter your email address as well. But I'm not gonna do that. We just want the application. So what I recommend, if you have a PDF viewer installed on your computer, you can get the PDF version um, of McDonald's. Hold on here, and it will be downloaded to your hard drive because it's a small in storage. So hit search. On search. So McDonald's application PDF document. So it's you want Adobe. You don't want any other um, uh, PDF document application. You always use Adobe because Adobe is one of the best for applications. So it's gonna open with, and you can get it, apply it on Adobe, or you can apply online. So the best way, if you want to print it out with your printer, you can go online for those of you with special needs. Hit the so you can ask Cortana about it. So this is where you apply. So learn more. So here's the PDF version. Let's go back here. So this is the Adobe PDF version document. It's gonna load up. It opens with Adobe. So this is where you input your McDonald's application. So you have your name, your address, your phone number, your social security number, your your name, your birth date, your um, your medical information, your tax return, and all that other stuff. And yeah, this is it right here. This is all you do, and this is what you do on the computer and for go work and stuff. So, um, yeah, that's all I get to show you. Thanks for watching my video. Bye.